Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Another top 5 2024 year in review video here today. We're going to look at the five biggest grades that I hit in 2024. So, context was really just like which cards do I think were elevated the most by the grade from PSA. So, and then just a reminder, only like a card can only be featured in one top five. So like the Aaron Judge Heritage Gold that I showed in the top 5 biggest buys, like that would have fallen into this category, but I wanted to feature different cards. So only one appearance per card. But with number 5 here, we've got the 2021 Topps Heritage Gold Refractor for Francisco Lindor, PSA 10. This is just a card I bought raw on ComC and sent to PSA and was rewarded with the 10 there. This will be his first Mets Heritage appearance, so I thought that was kind of a cool element. Love the 2021 set. Great shine on these. This is actually the high number, so you see number 501 there, so this would have been in the high number set, I believe, or the Topps Heritage high, yeah. So only difference there is like the interior is red instead of like a gold or yellow of the regular Heritage set. So big Lindor collector, obviously, Heritage Gold collector, all those types of things. So thought this one was worthy of making the list at number 5. So there we go. Number 4 will be the 2000 Upper Deck SPX Edgerrin James in a PSA 10. So this is serial numbered out of 25. Beautiful card. Obviously, I collect the year 2000, collect the Colts guys, collect the rare parallels from that era. Picked this one up raw on eBay early in the year. I think this was actually probably one of my first purchases in 2024, first week of January. I picked up the Marv, the Peyton, and the Edge all in the same auction. So got all 3 at the same time, graded all 3 at the same time. The Edge hit a 10, the other 2 hit 9s. So I was super stoked on this. 25 years old, 24 years old, whatever. Just one of the most fantastic cards that I own from the era of 2000 football. And just, yeah, just getting 10s on those 2000 cards is just very, very few and far between. So I thought that was a good reason to get this guy on the list at number 4. Number 4 there for Edge. Okay. Number 3, we got another football card, another Colts card. This is the 2003 Donruss Elite Peyton Manning, the status parallel out of 18 there, numbered to the jersey. So very cool card. Picked this one up raw on eBay. Can't remember when exactly, but sometime this year, actually. Yeah, and I actually had an 8 of this already, and then when I got this one, I sold that PSA 8. But yeah, I thought with the die cut, 20-year-old card, surface obviously going to be prone to smudging and scratches and that with the foil. Just a lot of areas where getting the PSA 10 on this card feels pretty impressive. I think I may reholder this one now that PSA is doing those special die cut cases. I just need to get clarification on whether or not, if you reholder cards, do they automatically go into those new cases? That's something I'm interested in, and I'll have to figure that out, but not really a rush. But this will look even better once it's in one of those new custom die cut cases, whenever I can get that sorted out. But for now, number 3 on the list, PSA 10 on the Peyton die cut, 2003 Donruss Elite status out of 18. Just a very, very cool card and a very, very impressive grade there with the 10. Okay. Number 2, we've got a sketch card here. This is from 2020 Top Star Wars Masterwork. This is a card I purchased, I think last year, but graded it this year, so that qualified it for this top 5. This is the Ray sketch there by Semra Balut. Forgive me if that's not the correct pronunciation, but yeah, beautiful card. I just thought this was super impressive because 1, it's a sketch card. 2, it's a thicker card. And yeah, wasn't sure how PSA was gonna grade these. I've mostly gotten 8s and 9s on the sketch cards I've sent in. I think I've got 10 twice now. So yeah, I was really impressed with this, just considering, all the texture on there, the artist is drawing, painting, coloring, creating directly on the card. So yeah, I wasn't just really sure how that would go. And I was just, this is my favorite sketch card. I think it's absolutely tremendous work. I love the blue. I love the lightsabers, love the lightning there being repelled, redirected back to Palpatine in that final scene from Rise of Skywalker. Just think this is absolutely, aside from the 2 superfractors that I showed in the other video, this is my favorite card for Rey, one of my favorite Star Wars cards overall. I just think it's, and I don't even really think of myself as like a sketch card collector really, but this one's just so impressive. And especially with that 10, it's not like I would have, liked it any less had it gotten a 9 or even an 8 or whatever. But, when you get a 10, when you buy the card raw and you send it in yourself, it definitely bumps it up. So yeah, I thought the 10 added a lot to this card, and that brings it to number 2 on the list for this year. Okay. And our final card, number 1, the biggest grade that I hit in 2024, another Star Wars card, 2022 Topps Finest, the Darth Vader red refractor out of 5, PSA 10. You got the color match with the red with the PSA label. You got the Sith red color match for Vader. You've got just a lot going on there. Pretty sure that's still a Pop 1. It was last time I checked. Yeah, bought that raw in 2023, I believe. Almost sold it, actually. I was trying to sell it raw, actually, because I remember at that time, I think I'd picked that up for like just a few $100s. And I remember, I feel like another big card came to market shortly after, and I was trying to scramble and kind of raise a little bit of funds or whatever. And I was like, I'm not too attached to this card yet. I'll just see if I can just sell it for what I paid, and kind of, shopped it around to a couple people, and nobody was interested at the time. And really glad I held on to it, because obviously I ended up grading it, got the 10, all those sorts of things. And, just the feelings you have about cards changes over time. And I've definitely grown, very attached to this one. It's my best Darth Vader card by far. 2022 Finest, probably my favorite Star Wars set, broadly speaking. So yeah, so really stoked on it. The 10 really added a lot to it. Had it been a 9, still would love it, would still be my best Vader card, but the 10 just gives it that little extra something. So especially not buying cards as 10s, but buying cards raw, grading them yourself, and getting 10s. That's really, really what I want to do. So yeah, that's that. Top 5 grades I hit in 2024. We'll be back again with another top 5 here in the next few days. So, all right, take it easy, everybody. Thanks.